public space and had a record label called Motown Tabu's Record as the backup at that time. Great song from the man Femi Kuti. There's a show this Sunday, if I'm correct. There's Femi, Madi, and Seun Kuti all at the Shrine performing at the Easter Fest. It will be a great time to see Afrobeat the way it should be played on the Sunday. Afrobeat and Afrobeats. You know the difference, right? The music is good. The conversation can only get better. Good afternoon, Lagos. JAYDAN on the radio. Let's go back to the music and enjoy. I'll play music next from Alex, from our very, very good friend Alex O. Be sure that you like it. It's called Monachi. It's one of my favorite from his new projects. You should check it out, right? There are other songs such as Celebrate, Shine Like a Star, Keep On Moving. All the songs are recent songs done by the legendary Alex O. In the meantime, don't forget that you would have Imal Gosi join us on the show very shortly. Monachi by Alex O on the radio this wonderful Thursday afternoon. Welcome on Mainland FM.
Every night I just pray for sunshine. Monachi. So when I think of all the things I'd like to do in my life, Monachi. Alpha and Omega. From the start, I knew there could be many difficulties along the way. In my heart, I keep chasing my dream. No matter what, there must be a way. I tell myself, keep on moving. When you are blessed, no man can curse. Hey, keep on pushing. When you are blessed, no man can curse. Yeah. The road is rough and everything is tough. Monachi. So just like that, I couldn't below. See myself, you're on the show. Monachi. All I need is to keep pushing myself. Too many challenges on the way. To succeed has never been easy. No matter what, there must be a way. I tell myself, keep on moving. Keep on pushing. When you are blessed, no man can curse. Keep on moving myself. Keep on moving myself. Keep on going. Every day I'm telling myself. Keep on moving myself. Keep on moving myself. Keep on going. From the start, I knew there could be many difficulties along the way. In my heart, I keep chasing my dream. No matter what, there must be a way. I tell myself, keep on moving. When you are blessed, no man can curse. Hey, keep on pushing. When you are blessed, no man can curse. Hey, keep on moving. When you are blessed, no man can curse. Hey, keep on pushing. When you are blessed, no man can curse. Keep on moving.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, please.
Yes, this is Kule online. Good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. It is Mainland 98.3 FM. We are the sound of Lagos 98.3. This is the frequency. My name is JAYDAN, or Kunle, as you call me, on his radio station on the show called Afro Time Out. Afro Time Out is that show it's a show specially created to introduce you to the world of Nigerian and African music. For those of you who don't know some of our original genre, we bring them to you on this frequency, from Afrobeat to highlife, juju, waka, were, every genre of music original to Nigeria and Africa as a whole is what we bring to you on the show. And sometimes we try to bring back our icons who many of you have not heard from in a long time, who many of you do not even know beyond listening to their records. So we try to bring them back on the show. One of our very good friends passed on not so long ago, Uncle WŽ=ʃolanke. We've had the man Baba Ani, we've had Dede Mabiako, we've had some of the Kutis, and a lot of other people join us on the show. And it's been quite a while that I've been on this journey of propagating Nigerian music, and be sure that I've met and had conversations with some of the biggest names of the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, 90s, and some, to an extent, the new millennium. Not just long ago, we had our very good friend Alex O join us in the studios, and today on the show we have an icon, a man whose music is still very fresh in our minds and still gets rotation across different radio stations in Nigeria. We have the legendary Ima Ogosi join us this wonderful Thursday afternoon, all the way from wherever he is in Nigeria or across the globe. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome on the radio with me.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Okay, so welcome. It's been a long time. You're 80 plus and you're still strong. Let me ask a cliche question. What is the secret of that? What's your secret?
Ask God, ask him.
Okay. For those who don't know, Ima Ogosi is an entertainment entrepreneur. He's schooled in Germany and is currently based in Asaba, Delta State. On the 14th of August, he was born several years ago. The veteran musician, talent scout, and producer is celebrating and is still celebrating many years on earth. Ima Ogosi learned to play the guitar privately while studying aircraft engineering at the German Air Force Academy between 1963 to 1966. He played with several top pop groups in Germany and here in Nigeria, groups like Water Babies, The Reasons, The Expensive, Pogo Limited, Cosmic 3, amongst others. The Expensive performed at IBB's wedding to late Lady Miriam in September 1969. Ima was also a pioneer music producer with Midwest Television, now NTA Benin. At NTA Benin, he helped nurture stars such as Chris Okotie, Amos Grill, Felix Liberty, amongst others. Ima also recorded his first solo album in 1981 and he became the Secretary General of P-Man in 1982. It is covered, nurtured every Ogoli to stardom, and many know her as the Queen of Reggae. Ima is a builder, pioneer Nigerian Air Force officer, pioneer music producer at the NTA Benin, pioneer member of the P-Man. He also staged a comeback not so long ago with songs such as Oshinaga. It was received well, massively in Asaba, where he's currently based. And he's over 60 years, decades in the music industry. As far back as 2018, he has celebrated 5 decades in the music industry. 2018 till date is 8 more years, so 6 decades coming soon, right? Sir, it's been a long journey. How would you rate your life so far? You know, you can't quantify the grace of God that you've enjoyed, but you'll be able to say something about the 80 plus years you've spent on planet Earth.
Thank you very much. I'm 81 plus.
Wow, that's it.
By the grace of God, in August this year, I will turn 82.
Wow.
So, and you asked me at the beginning, what is the secret? I have no secret whatsoever. All my friends, my relatives, my children, they know. My favorite foods are Ijebu. Yes, so I drink it almost every day, and I for a bar I use the other kind of gari. You know, I like beans with my soaked gari, for instance. I don't take anything special. I don't forbid anything either, but I take all of them in moderation, so to speak. And now talking about generally about my music, my parents told me that when I was very young, I loved music so much that if they didn't play the gramophone, which they used to thump, those days in 1940s, I will start breaking everything, crying, shouting, and so on. Only music will pacify me. And I've grown up to see that. If I'm unhappy, just play me music, any kind of music, classical, akbalao, anyone, let it be properly recorded. I enjoy it, and I'm myself. Maybe that accounts for my youthfulness. I don't know, because once I hear music, I'm just fine. I become a baby kind of, So that's that. Then the journey, all I needed. I think I'm one of those who are blessed. Number one, I'm not dead long truth. I'm not fighting with anybody. I'm not competing with anybody. If you walk, you walk. If you not walk, you don't walk. Full stop. So I just keep on moving. So when you write me off, suddenly you find that I don't come out some other place, that kind of thing. I am in tune with my spirit, myself. And I'm very happy in that way. You've already laid out the things that I've done, and that's enough. So repeating them. Okay, the grace of God has been fantastic in my life.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, you spent 80 years plus. It's only better to speak to you extensively about music over the years, and I'll still talk about your own music. Many would argue, or not argue now, many would, your claim to fame, according to many, is the fact that at the time where highlife and Afrobeat were the major genre of music, gaining the massive airplay in Nigeria, you tilted differently to another style, which is more of country music, disco kind of. At the time, I know you had just returned from Germany, performed extensively in Nigeria with some of those groups that I mentioned earlier. Why that choice of musical genre?
Why I was playing country?
Yes.
No. Okay, but first influences, for instance, were people like Cliff Richard and so on. Then of course the Beatles, and of course Elvis Presley and so on. When I was in secondary school, those ones, and then Ghanaian high life and some of our own high life here. I was like I did say, I enjoy listening to any music. Even the songs I play, I play any kind. I just play as I feel, as it comes. I play. For instance, the one in the market right now, Shewa, is a high life, Afrobeat high life. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
Yes, I do.
It's more of Afrobeat, so it's originally high life in my heart. So I just changed the beat because of the doing thing now with the younger one. If you see, if I were to do it purely as a highlight, it might not jar, but it might not go. But right now, people are feeling it, they're enjoying it, and they're downloading it, of course. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you: do you have to ask the amount of songs you recorded in a career that has spanned over 5 decades?
Let me put it this way. I've not been a fantastic record maker. Yes, I've been, like you did say, I've been a builder. It's like something that is in built inside me. I could take, or I can, maybe I'm too old. I can take somebody from the cradle, musically speaking, and take him or her there, and it gives me all the joy. Let me tell you an experience. When I was very young, about 12 or 13, I kept wondering, who are the people inside that box, making the music? Who were those? I had to break my father's gramophone to look for them, to see them. I didn't see them. And I was wondering, they must be spirits. So as I grew, I found that it was human beings who play and things recorded. So the love I had, and respect I had for those unseen spirits in the boxes, I transferred onto human beings. So anybody who can create something in any form, even in drawing, acting, directing, anything at all. Once you're creative, I love you. So in terms of music, I didn't go to make music so I can make money. No. Otherwise, I wouldn't have spent about 5-6 years of my creative life, of my productive life, being the Secretary General to PIMA, for instance, where I was not paid a dime because I put out myself and said, I will serve, and I served.
I like that. I like that very much. It's Mainland 98.3 FM. We are the sound of Lagos. The show is called Afro Time Out. My name is JAYDAN. We're live on our Facebook and our YouTube page. Follow us, Mainland 98.3 FM. You can watch the live stream. Our guest on the show today is the iconic Ima Ogosi, producer, musical artist, and icon special. We'll play music now. This is new music, by the way. It's a song that I've listened to the very first time. I got the message from Miss Cordelia, got to listen to the song. It's a song recorded in Yoruba. Amanda is based in Delta State, and I'm sure you're from Delta State. How come?
I'll tell you that part. I was born at Akure.
Oh, okay, great.
If you listen to Yoruba part of that song, Seyiwa, it is more like Ilaje. If you know that, that kind of thing. I was born at Akure, raised in the war, raised in the Career Coco, all those areas. That's factory, So that's what my.
So you're Ondo at heart and Delta by heritage. Exactly. That's it. Let's play the music. When we come back, there's still so much to enjoy and there's still so much to learn from you.
Thank you very much.
On the beat.
Mele ṣẹun nítorí obìnrin o. Mele jìyà mele gbẹ̀wá mele dòṣì. Pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Dédédé. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ọdún yẹ̀wò. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Orela, 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 orela. Mele jìyà, mele gbẹ̀wá. Mele jìyà, mele gbẹ̀wá, mele dòṣì. Mele ṣẹ̀wọ̀n nítorí obìnrin. Mele jìyà, mele gbẹ̀wá, mele dòṣì. Pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ọdún yẹ̀wò. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Méjì jura lọ. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá.
Touch the beat.
Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé ṣéyí wá. Ṣéyí wọ́n dédédé.
Tender, maybe that will make you feel okay. I can give you groove as long as you are true. Surely that will make you feel alright. Maybe this time I feel more better. You know with you I feel more safer. Don't you do those silly things like looking the other way, like the way you did when I called you the other day. I love you. Yes, I love you. You know I love you. Girl, I love you. I can give you love, hold you tender. Maybe that will make you feel okay. I can give you proof, as long as you are true. Surely that will make you feel alright. Maybe this time I feel my better. You know with you I feel myself. Don't you do those silly things like looking the other way, like the way you did when I called you the other day. I love you. Yes, I love you. You know I love you. I love you.
It is Miller 98.3 FM. We are the sound of Lagos. Yes, I'm playing music currently by Ima Ogosi. The song is titled I Love You. The first song I played was a song called Sayinwa. No, okay. No. I know back in the day, it's a slang amongst you old men. You talk about Tᴜɪᴜnᴜ, that's I don't want to go to prison because of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember. I know. But that was an amazing song, and I think if I was if I didn't know it was you who did that number, I would think it's somebody from this generation who did that number. The pace, the melody, and the jam. It seems you're in tune with everything that's happening today, and that's what music does for you.
I'll tell you something.
Tell me.
People from my own generation,
yes,
they are always they look down on the new one. Why don't do that? And why I don't do that is that people before me, they were not as good as my own time. So and generally we pray. Everyone prays that his son or daughter should be better than himself. So if the younger ones are better than we are, we should be happy. I am happy for them. And what I'm doing is, since I can't beat them, I join them. Simple. It's common sense now. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. And yeah.
I'm with them. Okay, for instance, I'm doing another one right now. I'm in studio actually. And I hope it comes out right. It's an experiment. It's a country song of mine that I wrote long time ago, but not released. Now I'm changing the beat to the beat of today, Afro beat. You can imagine singing country music, pure country music on Afro beat. It may work, it may backfire, I don't know, but I want to try it.
Okay, and I would very much love to listen to that song. But
I'll send it to you before I release it. I'll send it to you, I promise.
For sure, I would love to listen to it. So Sayinwa is off a project, or it's just an individual single? I know with time, things have moved from being long play to extended play to releasing albums, and now everybody makes singles or what we call EP. Take you to write Sayinwa, and
no, Sayinwa itself is not my song. The Sayinwa is a folklore, a Ghanaian folklore that I heard. At least I heard, in 1960 when I was in secondary school. So it keeps coming to my mind, but it's very short. That was why I now wrote the Yoruba thing to complement it. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Nothing special, yes. Then right now, when you talk about EPs and so on,
Yeah.
I was testing the waters by bringing out a single. Next week or so, I'll bring out I am a high life Afrobeat kind of
called Orindo.
Orindo, exactly.
Let me play that one. Let me play that one. I love that one.
Okay.
That's my jam. Can I play it for you? Can I play it exclusively?
Go ahead. You win.
Yeah. Music. So I'll play two songs. I'll play Orindo and I'll play Weekend Show, both from the same man. Let's enjoy. When we come back, there's still so much for you to enjoy on the radio.
You know I love you.
This weekend show will be tough. My heart is going to to the weekend show because my love is on stage. Everyone is going to the weekend show. This weekend show will be tough. My heart is going to the weekend show because my love is on stage. Hey. I said, you know, I know, I'm in the mood for this weekend show. This weekend show will be tough. My heart is going to the weekend show because my love is on stage. Everyone's going to the weekend show. This weekend show, this weekend show. My heart is going to the weekend show because my love is on stage. The weekend show.
I wish we could still go to the weekend shows, but life is so hard these days. You have to work every minute. Mao goes is still very much on the line with us on the radio station Mainland 98.3 FM. We are the sound of Lagos. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're anywhere in the world, you could watch us now. You can as well go on your phones. If you have a smartphone, download the Radio Garden app. Just the real sense of it. Let me take you back. I love the song Orindo. Orindo is just a regular highlight song. It's almost like a folklore. A folklore, is that what we will call it, right?
Yes. Well, somehow.
Or a repertoire.
But the English part, I wrote the English part. You know, I was talking about a jilted lover. You know, she really fooled me.
Names. Hope not the name that we want to mention. No. Okay.
The name you're thinking of, you're very wrong.
Why do you think that's the name I'm thinking of?
This will happen in the 70s actually. Not too long.
but
I wrote this. Let me tell you, the song was, I released it. I Love You.
Yeah.
Orindo is there too. Orindo was a big hit on the dance floor. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, you're an ancestor, but I will not call you that one.
I am a museum for that matter.
Yes, sir. So let me tap.
An artifact.
Yes, sir. So let me tap your knowledge a little bit. I seem to know a little bit about the high life of the 50s and the 60s. I know how important Bobby Benson was, Eddie Okota, Victor Olaiya, Babyface Paul, Zil Onion, and some of the names that played high life music. You know, at the time there was high life music. Then Fela came with his Afro beats. No, Fela also played high life. Don't forget with the Vekas, then the Kura Lobitos.
Exactly.
Yes. But Afrobeat didn't take the shine off high life because Fela was just playing Afrobeat. Then to the disco boys like yourself, Segun Bokno, Johnny Astrop, yourself, and a few other names. Then we had Juju take the center stage in the 70s. Can you run us through the evolution? That's what I understand. I might be wrong because you have lived this lifetime.
Let me just tell you, if you wanted that Muslims like that, I can tell that yes, I witnessed everything. I was very interested in everything. As far back as 1956, I was living in Badagry, for instance, and I used to sneak out of the house to watch Agitbo band. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's yes, raw but beautiful, you know, and there were some songs that were reaching for independence. I listened to things that was music that was of interest to me. If you don't mind, we can talk next time. I will take you from 1950 something, where I was old enough to understand, till now. But you have already said everything about the people who played. But you see, when it comes to highlight, can I highlight had more to do on my psyche or whatever, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it got more into you than the Nigerian idol.
Oh, no. Very, very organized. As a matter of fact, in Ghana those days, if you didn't go to school of music, you not play in any band. So it was organized, everything. Even some songs of ours here were recorded over there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, like things like that, beautiful.
Yeah. And even if I'm correct, some of the major vocalists for some of the bands, Nat Boko, Joe Mensah, all were Ghanaians, and they were lead vocalists for some of the Nigerian bands in Nigeria.
Exactly. Yes, so.
Joe Mensah and Rasiki Man.
Exactly.
Yeah, we would definitely have a conversation again. Landers Band, Broadway, Stargazer, and the rest of them.
That was how another friend of mine, it was three of us when it was three. We had it at the same time. We loved it. We formed a band, a cappella, band, and we're performing at school events, without instruments, just our mouth and clapping. The huge one amongst us was playing the bass with his mouth. Dun, 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 dun. Then I will come with the guitar. They clap. Standing ovation those days, yes, so.
Let's talk about your time as a musical producer. Some producers that come easy to my brain should be Chris Ajilo, Amy and Enshaw, yourself. Later on, we would have names like ᴑᴜᴜ, and a few of them, Mr. Iroje, Mr. Ojon Iroje, if I'm correct. Yeah. Do you miss production, by the way?
Let me say, how will I put it? I have so many things to say, too little time. Anyway, I belong to the group of ᴑᴜᴜ, Lemmy Jackson, and those, that's the group I belong to. The Chris were before us.
Yes.
And so forth. You see, the beauty of production or producing is you can take a stupid song, stupid song and make it a hit. That's your job. Somebody singing la 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 in the bathroom, you can take that person, squeeze everything like squeezing water out of stone out of him or her, and make it a big hit. And people will singing la la la, they don't know what hits them. That's the job of the producer, and I like that very much. It's like having some condiments or some condiments in the market. You buy the pepper, you roux and conquer all those things. Then have to cook soup. A producer will cook one soup without the same thing, and it will taste good. Another producer will use those things and cook the same kind of soup, and it will be a big hit. So producing is very, very important. The producer is the last person in the factory, if you know what I mean. After the producer, it goes to the public.
Yeah. Okay, great. It's Mainland 98.3 FM. We are the sound of Lagos. On the show today, we have iconic Ima Ogosi, producer extraordinaire, a man who's been there. He's 81, and the music still sounds as good as it was in the 60s and in the 70s. Afro Time Out is the show. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. If you're not in Nigeria at the moment, you can watch. You are as well not in Nigeria, you could go to our Radio Garden app. Just go to the Radio Garden app on Play Store, on the Apple Play Store, and download. Let me ask you this question. For a man who has been around for such a long time, you are amongst the few who was signed onto a record label. I saw an album cover of yours that had Polydor, and I know at the time you were also on Premier Music. As 81 going into 82, right? You can help me. You can help me if I'm wrong. As 81 going into 82, do you, this set of songs, Orindo and Seyiwa, that are new songs they've just released, are you under any record label, or is just you doing your stuff independently?
We have what's called independent artists nowadays. We didn't have that those days, and I thank God for that. I'm doing my thing myself. If you work, you work. If you don't work, too bad. In the past, with the record labels, they cheated us so much. You know, we looked good to in the eyes of the public, but we were starving. We starved. They paid us peanuts, and even from the peanuts, they will take. You know, they will say they promoted you, they take all your money. They were Shylocks. That's why they packed up anyway. They were Shylocks, killing the geese that were laying the golden eggs. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk some futuristic. Let's have some futuristic conversation. So this project, Senyowa and Orindo, it's a start up to. Do you plan on releasing an album this year? And should we expect videos for any of? I say video call. Pardon me. Should we expect videos for any of these songs?
You expect everything. Number one, Senyowa is the door opener. Orindo is coming in next week. Within April, I will release an album of unreleased songs. I've been recording songs over the years, not released. I'll release them in an album, whether they are good or not. Let them come out, as an album. Meanwhile, the one I told you that I'm working on privately is different. That will come out around May. I'll send it to you like I promised.
Yeah, for sure.
So expect everything. Then the videos, yes. Without videos, you don't really make an impact. The videos are fantastic because the people see them all the time. Videos you don't see. Now maybe you have what we call DSTV or whatever.
Yeah, cable TV.
But cable TV as well. Thank you. So that one is like it's an elitist thing. What we're doing now is the key. To me, is the bomb. I've done with a couple of stations, and that's people listen to them more.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: at 81, are you making music for profit, or is just you releasing some of your own, just doing music for the passion that you always had for the craft itself?
I'm making it for everything. If the money comes, fine, and I hope it does come. If it doesn't come, fine, okay. But I think I'm doing this so it's like a legacy. The things you leave. At 81, I should have prepared myself for death all along. You know what I'm trying to say? Not too many of my peers or friends or colleagues are alive. If I peg off tomorrow, for instance, there are things in the songs all over the place for people to remember me by. So I think that's number one, actually. And if the money comes, fine. If I did not struggle or fight for the money all along, why should I fight for it now? No.
Yeah. So, amongst all of it, I think this question is a very tricky one, but I know you would answer me. Amongst some of the names that you've nurtured, from Chris Okotie to Felix Liberty to Yᴏᴜᴛ, which of these set of stars would you say is the biggest and the one that is closest to your heart?
Of course, Yᴏᴜᴛ now. If I were to say something else, everyone would know that I am a liar, and I am not a liar. And if I'm a liar, I'm not like that to myself. I'm stupid to do that. Yᴏᴜᴛ, I handle that in totality, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's voice training. These are center, for instance, to two voice trainers in this country. One was Amma Benson. One was a classical musician I took about 2 years to train her. So by the time she came out, she was set, and she took the place by storm. So I had total control. And then, of course, the icing on the cake was love, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And when you love somebody, you do everything. That's the truth. But for Crisokoti and the rest, they were friends of mine, very young. They were in science school when I picked, especially Crisokoti. And so he was very, very, very good. I didn't need to train him in terms of singing also. It was just the powerful voice. And I made sure that I guided him. His first time on television was on my program, Music Panorama, which I set up, which I created for NTABD. So
yeah, I also know that music. Pardon my, sorry for breaking into your thoughts. I also know that Music Panorama was the very first show that the group which Magic for Shek came out for did perform. If I'm correct, Jazz Sticks. If I'm correct, I don't know if I'm correct.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I created it in 1975, 1974, 1974. The first one I created was Voices from Within, 1973, and that's why I performed that at the opening ceremony of that station. In 1974, I created a music program at the behest of the governor of that time, India. He wanted a special program, some special programs for weekend viewership, and I was one of the producers who created a program like that, and it was a very big hit for a long time. The Jazz Sticks and so on came in as I was leaving. I was leaving in 1980 to go professional, but I knew them before. They were too young to come on Music Panorama, but they did come immediately. I left, but I knew all of them one by one. In fact, it was Jazz Sticks that I used to produce the many of our songs, about 7 or 8 songs of ours. Yes.
As we begin to our conversation, we go get party for this conversation. No? You're a man around town.
I don't mind.
Yeah, for sure. And I think
it's so smooth talking with you. You are so knowledgeable for your age in this business. I thank God for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Before I let you go, you're a man of many parts. You're an ex-military man, a producer, a TV producer, and a man who has performed as a record owner, etc. Amongst all of this craft, which would you say is the one closest to your heart? Which would you? Which of them do you miss? Do you miss being in the military or performing on TV?
I'll tell you the truth. I come from Asaba. All right, Asaba in Delta State, but we are Igbo speaking. So when the war started, everybody ran. I did run, and instead of going to Biafra, I stayed back and formed the band instead. So if you ask me now, with the benefit of hindsight, I'll tell you that I miss the Air Force very much. Okay, in the sense that, look, I did my school start, for instance, in 1962. Are you with me?
Yes, I am with you, sir.
Oh, good. And in my English language, the what do you call it, essay, he said, what would you like to be when you leave school? And I did not waste time. I said, I would like to be an Air Force pilot. I did not say soldier. I didn't say Navy. I was specific about Air Force. And the funny part is that there was nothing like Air Force at that point in time, 1962. By 1963, when I saw the thing on paper that you were setting up Air Force, I said, what? That's 5-6 months after I left secondary school. The coincidence was so much. So I knew, or I felt, that was my calling. God was telling me. And when I went through the series of exams at Baltimore here in
yes.
Exactly. In a series of exams, because there were many, thousands, and they wanted about, I think, 27 or so. All right. Eventually, I came out. I was one of the few. I just felt, in fact, as I'm speaking now, I'm having some good people because as a boy, we have a dream, and the dream was going right, and it gets punctured, not because of you, but because of circumstances like this political rubbish that that people are seeing, very painful. I'm happy, that eventually I had to do music, which was right inside my vein from childhood, like I told you, So it was easy the transition was easy, but painful at the same time.
Thank you very much for your time. We have to go, sir.
You're welcome.
Have a great time. And I'll reach out to you for the part 2 of this conversation.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir. Thank you.
Yep. Legendary, iconic producer, music producer, TV producer, record label owner, and a nurturer of talent, Mr. Tᴏɪᴛᴛᴇʀ on the radio show Afro Time Out on mainland 98.3 FM. My name is JAYDAN. I have to leave. We're back again on Thursdays from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We have superstar, iconic producer, iconic presenter, Mr. My name is 괏괜ᴜ Akíode. Joins us in the studio. He's here for the 4 o'clock show called Situation Room. From me and Okwe still owes me money, by the way. Okay, how far now? Are we good? Are we business? Have a fantastic rest of the Thursday. I have good friends in the studio. Hi, guys. Okay. Have a fantastic rest of the Thursday. It's Mainland FM 98.3.
On the beat. Say